Everyone, welcome to part 3 SCRT Telangana Class 8 English Unit 1 Reading A. So, here in this first unit, we discuss the theme family, and in that we come across the lesson The Tattered Blanket. It is written by Kamala Das, also known as Kamala Surya, or her original name is Madhavi Kuti. If you see this lesson, you can understand how the relationship has affected in a family. Gopi, after getting a good job, he moved from his native place to a different place. He got married, he has children, he is at his working place with his family. Whereas in his native place, his mother, sister are there. But he never writes letters or he never tries to contact them in any way. For a long time, he has not even visited there. Now, for a purpose of his official purpose, he has come to Tiruvananthapuram, and on the way back, he just dropped in to see his mother. Now, we have to see what intention he has. We are not sure of it. We are not aware of what intention he has. However, he has come there. There, his mother is unable to recognize him. However, he tried to tell her that it was him, but she doesn't understand. There, Kamala, she told Gopi that mother's condition is very pathetic nowadays, that she is unable to recognize people. And whenever she is good at her memory, she questions whether you have written any letter or not. Though for a long time, it's an year since you wrote a letter, but even then I tell her that you write every day. While they discuss, mother asked again, Amma asked again who the person is, who came there by car. There Gopi tried to mention that it was him, but Amma is asking, who is your Amma? What is her name? Where does she live? Is it far from here and all? Gopi got a bit of irritated and he just said it is quite near. There Kamala shows her what is called pathetic situation of she is unable to make her mother understand that her son came to visit her. Now Gopi opens his briefcase. After a long time, he visited his mother and sister, but in his briefcase there was nothing for them. There was only a few clothes, files, and a shaving set. So now from this also we can understand Gopi was not that much concerned for his sister or mother. Amma asked again, do you know my son Gopi? Amma asked him. He is in Delhi, a government officer. My son Gopi is a government officer. He has Keri Yogam, which means he is in a good condition. It is his time, good time now. He is having a good time now. He draws a salary of 2,500 rupees. So, very rich. He is maintaining himself well. He has a good job. Do you know him? Yes, I know him. Now, Gopi is not trying to what's called convince his mother that it is him. He knows that it's a futile attempt. So what does he do? He just replies what his mother asked. So what did he say? Yeah, I know. I know Gopi. Tell him to send me a blanket. There is a cold mist in the mornings. If I catch cold, it doesn't leave me for a long time. So here the condition, weather condition is horrible. So when you go there, when you meet Gopi, please tell him to bring me a blanket. Because here the weather, mist and all, it is too much. And so if I catch cold, then for a quite long time it goes on. So it is better I cover myself in a blanket. A red one. Please ask him to send me a red one. She likes the color red because he had bought and given her a blanket. So she says, I had a blanket, the one he brought for me when he was studying in Madras. See, when he was studying in Madras, he had bought a blanket for his mother. After studies, he got job. He never bought anything for his mother. It is all tattered now, just a ball of knotted yarn. So my blanket, it's completely torn, completely spoiled. Okay, tell him to send me a red blanket, will you? So please tell him. So you know my son Gopi is not. So just tell him to bring me a red blanket. So, from this, we can understand Gopi has not been, visiting the place for a long time. And not only that, after the marriage, he never cared for his mother. Nor after getting a job, even, he never bought and given anything to his mother. That proves that he has not been a good son. So their Gopi replies, I'll tell him. He nodded. Please don't forget to tell him the mess is not good for me. I think I will stretch myself out for a bit. I have been sitting too long in the armchair. I have a pain in the neck. Gobi's sister put Amma to bed and came back to the veranda. So now, what happened? After telling this, she wanted to take rest a bit. She wanted to go and lie down. So she told him that she wanted to lie down. So asked him, please don't forget, please tell him. Okay? Because for a long time her son did not visit her, did not bring blanket for her, and she has no blanket. Kamala, her daughter, she is unable to buy and give one. So altogether, the situation is very pathetic in that family. So she says, "Let me go and lie down for some time. For a long time, I have been sitting, so I got pain on my neck. So let me go and lie down." So Gopi's sister, she helped her mother, okay, helped Amma to go to bed. You didn't come to see Amma, did you? Now, after coming back, okay, she questions. After coming back, she questions Gopi. Kamala questions Gopi. You didn't come to see Amma, did you? Is what purpose of visit? What is the purpose of your visit? You did not come to meet Amma. Now Gopi says the reason for his coming. Delhi is too expensive, you know. I have four children to look after now. I can't make both ends meet with my salary. And one has to keep up one's status. It will be a great help if I can raise some money by selling my share of the family property. I came to talk it over with you. So, you see the purpose of his arrival? He came there in order to get the share of the family property. He is earning already 2,500 as salary. So, in order to keep up to the status of those people who are there in Delhi, he wants to sell the family property so that he will be able to get that money and take care of whatever he wants to buy. See, if you pay 13,000, you will get a refrigerator. But what happens with the people? In order to show themselves as high standard, high status, they go for 30,000 refrigerator. Maybe style, maybe about the features and so on. But people, in order to show off, to keep up their status and all, they go for all these. You will sell your land and go away with the money. I know you won't come here anymore after that. Now she says, see, now you have come here to get the share of family property. Once you get that, you will sell everything and you just go away and you will never visit. For a long time, you never visited. For 1 year, you did not write letter. Now you have not come to meet Amma. You did not bring anything for her. So you did not come to meet her. So you said you want the family share. Okay. If you get that, what will happen? You will sell and you will go away and you will never come after that. So that is what Gopi's sister Kamala said about him. Gopi is telling just opposite that. Don't say that. I will come when I get time. See, I will come when I get time. Does he get time? He doesn't even get time to write letters. Then how will he get time to come from Delhi to Kerala to visit his mother? And what does he get by visiting his mother? He never gets anything. Instead, he has to take a leave. When he takes leave, he will lose his salary. So, what is there? And even if he visits also, he will have to buy and go something for his mother. So it is again expenditure. So he doesn't want to meet his mother. He doesn't want to visit Kerala to see his mother or sister. Your time. He saw the irritation on his sister's face. You see, your time. He said, I will come when I get time. And so she says, your time. There was a lot of irritation. It took you more than 5 years to find time to come here. More than 5 years you have taken to come here. Amma is 83 now. What's her age? She is 83 now. I don't think she will pull on much longer. She will not be able to go on further in this way. It took you so long to visit her after the last time. It has taken a lot of time to visit. See, how long has he taken? He has taken more than 5 years to visit. For 5 years, he never visited his mother. So that shows whether he really loved his mother or not. At least after the fifth year, when he reached there, he should have brought something for his mother. He did not come to see his mother, instead to get the share of family property. It took you so long to visit her after the last time. There Gopi says, see, this kind of excuses very funny it seems to be. But Amma can't remember who I am, he said, smiling feebly. So he says, what is the use of coming? Amma doesn't understand. Why can't she understand her? Why can't she recognize her son? Because he never visited her. For 5 years he kept himself away. Whereas she is able to recognize Kamala because Kamala is there with her. So Kamala asked the question, but do you remember your Amma? This is what more important. Do you remember your Amma? So, Amma can't remember you, but she is aged. You did not visit her for a long time. Okay, fine. Now, do you remember your Amma? If you remember, you would not have done this. You would have at least wrote letters. You would have at least written letters for her. You never wrote letters. You never visited her. Then how can you expect her to remember you? So, do you remember Amma? You say the mistake that is in her part, but you must understand she is an aged woman. But what about you? Do you remember? So, this is a wonderful lesson written by Kamala Das, or known as Kamala Suraya, Tattered Blanket. So, if you consider the title of the lesson itself, we can understand. Here, the real blanket is that mother. When a blanket becomes useless, you just throw it away. In the same way, here now, this mother is a useless thing for him. When he was studying, when he was pursuing his studies before the marriage and all, his mother was important to him. He bought and gave blanket for his mother. But after getting a job, after his marriage, he never cared for her. So now the tattered blanket, the title goes to this particular Amma. She is aged 83 now. What is the use of visiting her? He will never get anything from her side. So automatically he has come to get the family share. That's all. So the tattered blanket is really what's called a wonderful title for this lesson, because we see the condition of this Amma also as that of a tattered blanket. So that's the end of part 3. Okay, the tattered blanket. Thank you.